Tori T, J Ship, what up, early birds? Where my Mac kids and my maniacs at? What's up, LA? I'm on my way. I'll be there soon. What's up, LA? What we doing? What's the turn up gonna be like? hmm Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content on both pages. Little Caesar last night seemed to be a good turnout. A lot of people seem to enjoy that. But we had almost 650 people watching the premiere tonight on the Blue Channel. That was excellent, guys. That was excellent. But if you guys can do me a favor, if you are a dedicated Machead or Maniac, please go to the Blue Channel and be sure to like the Bulldog and the Moo series, right? We haven't made it to 1,000 likes. That don't make no sense. We got like 17,000 views and 900 likes. Please, if you forgot, go back. I need about 50 of you guys to go click the like button on the Bulldog. And need you guys to catch up on this Big Moo from 107 Hoover video. Go ahead and click the like button. It won't hurt you. It won't hurt. It won't hurt a bit. It won't cost you a dime. Just go over there, click the like button. I'd really appreciate it because both those videos are doing real good, but the likes ain't adding up. Tired of people just watching and can't even click like. You know what I'm saying? But what's up, Keep Claws? What up, Loyal? What up, everybody? What's going on with y'all, man? Notifications acting up. They shouldn't be acting up. You should be getting your notification. But if not, be sure to click on the bell and be sure to click on the right one. When you click on that bell, it'll give you a couple of options. Click on the one that says you want all notifications. Stretch Money, Jamaica Queens, what up? Crystal, what's going on? People saying they're not getting notifications. And they might not be. They just might not be. But just to be sure, go back to the main page, click on the like button, and then click all notifications. Just to be sure. Other than that, like, I know people get notifications because we had over 600 and I think 38 was the max on the Blue Channel today. That's big. That's big. We haven't got 600 back since the Monster Cody days. That's a dope cap. Good looking out, man. Penn State, homie. Penn State. Or it might be a rare Seattle Mariner preseason hat. One or the other. How can you watch the video and not hit the like button? Man, a lot of people doing it, brother. A lot of people doing it. On my way, and that's my bad because I watched it on somebody else's channel. I didn't say nothing no more. I'd be at work. What's up, Skunk Dog? If you ain't here, Skunk Doggy Dog, where you at? Michelle, what's up? I knew Michelle be back tonight. She had so much fun last night. She couldn't wait to see what was going on tonight. Sorry to bust your bubble. Ain't nothing going on tonight but me. Yeah, man, but it was a good weekend, man. kevmacvideos did pretty good over the weekend. I usually don't put videos up on the upload on Saturday and Sunday, but I figured why not? Since I'm going to LA and I'm going to be taking time off, might as well hit y'all with what I could before I leave, right? Kenneth Johnson, what's up, man? It might be pre-Papa Joe. Ain't no telling. I don't remember. It's either Penn State or a rare Seattle Mariner preseason cap. One or the other. I don't remember. This hat, I've been wearing this hat for a long time, man. I just keep it in good shape. I shared Moo on Facebook and sent it to some of the homies. That's what's up. Moo got some good responses from Hoovers, except for one dude. One dude say, I got it all wrong. I'm like, damn, how I get it all wrong? Like, this is what Cutes is saying. This is what Miz and Wack and this is what the guys are saying. How did I get it all wrong? Maybe I got something wrong. I don't know what that could be, but all wrong, like for real. And then there was another dude who said he got all the Hoover history, all the 9 deuce and all the Hoover history. So I'm like, that's pretty good. That's cool. Sound like a winner to me. But I don't know, because if he got all the history, then he should know what's going on. I'm just saying. Kev Mac, you my dude, but you know your grandpa when you wear. That's all right, man, as long as I can see. Because if I didn't have these glasses on, I wouldn't have been able to leave your comment. I wouldn't have been able to read it, bro. That's why the big homies got to start speaking up. Yeah, they don't have to, but it would help. You know what I'm saying? But here go the thing. If they don't speak up or they do speak up, I don't know what could be wrong about Moo. What was wrong about that? I noticed in the comment section, the 2 people, neither one of them explained what was wrong with it. So you always got to be leery when people say you got something wrong and they don't tell you what you got wrong. Like, what's the motive here? Austin, Texas, what up, homeboy? But yeah, it's always tough speaking on somebody else's hood and a legend from somebody else's hood. It's always tough. But we just try to stick to the facts, man. Just try to stick to what everybody else that knew these players got to say about them. You feel me? Let's go Knicks. Let's go Mariners. All right, Seattle Flea. Got to cut. Got to learn this new wine list. I'll catch the live on replay and might jump back in an hour or so. All right, J Ship. Crystal, what's up with you, girl? I see everybody in bed on Sunday night, huh? Boy, that music had y'all going, boy. Y'all was hyped up for that music last night. Where's 6ix9ine at, man? 6ix9ine didn't send no cash up for that magazine, man. Mac, I seen Big Homies got to start. Oh, okay. Yeah. Gang content viewer here in the house. Just add a like for the blue channel. Good looking out, Midwest. What's up? All right, what's up? Inglewood? Where's Big B Rat at? Maniacs Foundation, Mac here, salute. Oh, shit. Where everybody at, man? What's up, Kev? Checking in from my hotel in Chicago while I'm on vacation. That's what's up, Dago. CJ, what up, homie? Bam, what's up, Bam? Bam, what's going on with you, man? I checked out some of your live today. I always try to check in with old Bam, man. Kyrie Irving on the Mavericks, I heard. I think Rocky had told me about that. No, Peanut, my homie Peanut told me. You know, that's a great move, but it's a terrible move. There's not enough basketballs for Kyrie and for Luka. Like, how are they going to share the ball? Now, it'll work perfect if Luka doesn't handle the ball anymore. Luka could get open. Kyrie could find him. Should be more layups, and Luka should get more open shots. You know, he's a great shooter. But if both of them dribbling the ball, man, that's going to be a conflict of interest. And then Luka ain't going to want to do what he needs to do to get open and get the ball. Oh, no, he's definitely not loyal. Come on, man. But Kyrie's problem is Kyrie wants to be the man. Okay, we know that. But Kyrie wants to be the show out there, chilling, just did some work on knee spot, finally done. That's what's up. What you did? Paint over there? Hey, Lady A, what's going on with you, Lady A? Haven't seen you in a while. Kiera, what's up? I'm here. Kev from Columbus, Georgia. Okay, Kiera. Lady A, long time no see. If the chemistry works out, They're going to be final contenders. Yeah, but that's going to be the hard part. Will the chemistry work out? That's the hard part. A bunch of prima donnas now in the NBA. Right. And no one plays D. Nobody, right? Nobody play D, right? They might as well try to get Kevin Durant next. You know, I can see it, right? Durant gets punked everywhere he go, chasing the ring. Oh, thank you, Dan A. My man said I look like a grandpa with glasses on. Man, I'm just trying to see. Put up curtains in every room in her house and painted the kitchen. I knew you had to be doing some paint. That's what's up, man. Come on in here. Everybody wake up and put in work on that like button coming in. OG Bam, what's up, man? What was your favorite topic of the day, man? On your channel. Why Kyrie keep changing teams? Because Kyrie wants everybody to play at his level. Kyrie wants to win right now every year. Every year Kyrie wants to win. And Durant probably was too soft for him. Probably not enough defense for him. Probably always hurt. Who knows? But what's up, ladies? How y'all doing tonight? I see we don't have all our regular women up in here tonight, but we got a couple, though. Luka and Irvin are going to dribble the air out the ball. That's what I'm saying. It's not enough balls for them to. I kind of don't get that, but I kind of do. Because the Mavericks owner, man, he will spend some money, and he loves the game. So that's one thing he will do. He will pay to get the players he wants, but I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. Noah, Kevmac, just the way you got them tutored. What? Noah, Kevmac, just the way you got them tutored. I was just popping it. That's right, man. You pop it like nobody else. You in cartoon, man. Tim Hardaway Jr. Still got it, but he can't play a whole game, though, right? Salute Mackies and Maniacs and new subscribers. If you're new to the channel, we got a blue channel called kevmacvideos. You can go over there and you can watch our latest profiles of some of the founders and co-founders of gangs throughout Los Angeles that are no longer here to speak for themselves. Man, the Lakers are so old right now. We need a Kyrie right now, but I don't know, man. It's hard to tell what direction the Lakers are going in, man. Are we trying to get older and slower or younger? Are we trying to build a team for when LeBron go or what? What are we doing? All right. That's what's up. I heard that, James Cash. I ain't mad at you. You missing some good games, but you missing some games that'll break your heart, man. Easter Deal, what's up, man? You just got home and messaged my sister. She about to take care of it. That's what's up, homie, because I done already said I didn't hear from you. So that's what's up, man. I need to send Little Caesar these addresses, man. So be sure to hit me up with your address so I can have the magazine mailed out to you. To you and Shotty. Where's Shotty at? Shotty, if you're listening, you got to send me your address, homeboy. Knicks beat the Sixers. Oh, Seattle Fleas excited. You don't get points for beating James Harden in the NBA, fool. Oh, okay. All right. Good looking, Shotty. All right. So I'll shoot that to Little Caesar tonight. And he said he'll send them off as soon as he get the addresses. Watch this. Bam's voice. I got family coming in April and May. Kev, that Moo piece you did was very intriguing. Great work. Good looking out, Eyeball Torres. Was you drunk last night, though, homie? Because you was just cool and mellow all night until the end. You got to quoting your dad on some F the Crips. I'm like, whoa, how many beers did Eyeball have? What did Eyeball drink tonight on a Saturday night? You all right? Lakers draft pick in New York and all-star now. A lot of Laker picks are doing pretty decent in other places right now. My aunt, I wonder what my aunt wants. It was a joke that didn't translate. My bad, respectfully. I mean, I didn't take it as disrespectful. I just thought the timing was kind of ironic. That's all. Oh man, I know we good, man. Okay. Hmm. I'm not so drunk. Just a little bit, poquito. Just a little bit, huh? How do you say alcohol in Spanish? What about Pete Pistola? What's a beer? A river just fell from the sky in Cali. A river just fell from the sky in Cali. 7.8 earthquake hit southern Turkey. I'm in the north and didn't feel anything. Chile, cerveza. It's raining. Oh, okay. You sure it ain't that balloon? Fragments of that balloon still fall. It's raining. Leah Padilla. What's up, Padilla? What's going on? Hey, that's Slick's name, man. Slick is a Padilla. Hey, Leah, are you related to Slick from Campanella? Eddie, Lil Eddie, Leah and Lil Eddie Padilla. Durant Ego, he's selfless. Yes, he is. Free Durant, bring him to the lake show. I always tell my homies, Durant's one of them players I would disrespect. I do not like, can't stand him, never could. But if he was a Laker, I would change my whole outlook on him. So you kind of right about Durant. El Tacos, be it. All right, Padilla. Black 501s with some black Mutombos. Black Mutombos? Who the hell wear Mutombos? I don't even know what they look like. Can you fit a Mutombo? Little Caesar music choice was cool last night. I heard them songs on Saturday morning cleaning up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Saul Harris, what's going on? I'm 35 and I'm from Jamaica, Queens, and a big supporter. Kev Mac is where it's at. Good looking out, man. I wish more people felt that way, man. Hey, big dog, I had a bad afternoon. My cane Corso got out and got into a fight with another dog. They didn't take mine, but I'm just about ready to be over it. Sorry to hear that, man. Did your dog do well? Sound like your dog didn't do so great. Them cane Corsos are huge, man. You know what? I've been trying to good looking out, Clifford. I've been trying to reach Cutes, man. This the third day, man. I can't reach Cutes, man. What's up with Cutes? What's up with OG Cutes, y'all? Couldn't reach him Friday night, Saturday, or Sunday. Cutes, wherever you at, man. If you out there, I'm trying to reach you, man. Hope everything's well. Hope you good, bro. I'm just getting you some rest. I was locked up rooting for Cody rookie season tarantula. Well, he didn't come through for you till he went to Golden State. Hello, Kev. Can you accept constructive criticism? Sometime I can. Sometime I can't. But go ahead, shoot for it. Let's hear it, man. What's the constructive criticism? I probably got a good sarcastic answer. I'm 37 from Washington, D.C. I've been rocking with kevmacvideos for years now. That's funny on the cleaning on the oldies. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, damn, I'm not finna start cleaning at 10 o'clock at night. That was a mean playlist. How's KB? KB's all right. He said we got to reach him on his off days. He said he's working hard nowadays just to pay for his truck because he got laid off after he bought his own truck. Seemed like if you got a truck, you can make some money, right? But he's working to pay his truck and insurance note on his truck right now. Come on, man. Where's your constructive criticism at? Let's hear it. Kev Mac been enjoying your story videos. Question: how many members Rolling 60 have in your day? I don't know. We never took a hand count. We never had a roll call. I have no idea. But the newspapers and the police always maintained it was a minimum of 1,600. Kev Mac, who you got winning, Eagles or KC? Eagles. So Disco, what up? JC Senior, what up? I have something. My dog getting out is my worst fear. I know the authorities will make me get rid of him. Damn, man, for real? They don't like give y'all a ticket for your dog getting out or nothing. They just make you get rid of them. I didn't even know people keep dogs in the yard anymore. I thought everybody kept their dogs in the house nowadays. They blowing me up on Instagram. What's going on tonight? Oh, okay. That's some simple criticism, man. Let me tell you why. I probably have to pull out a whole list on you. I don't do anything on white gangs because, number one, I don't know anything about white gangs. Only whites I ever ran across was suicidal tendencies. And I don't even know if you consider them a gang. Second of all, and this is just my opinion. I mean, you made a statement. I'm going to give you my opinion. My opinion is European Americans, they have plenty of platforms. They have a stronghold on mainstream media. And quite frankly, man, they get more viewers, more subscribers than these black channels on YouTube. So I think they already have a place for people to cover the white gangs. Whereas I feel like black gangs have been bashed, we have been demoralized, we have been made fun of for so long that I feel like it's my job to humanize us, to talk about our hobbies, our families, the type of events we went through growing up in the hood, whether good or bad or ugly. You know, the culture itself has spawned so many different videos and movies and documentaries that us blacks and us Mexicans, we really have no hand in the narration or the storyline of this documentation. So I just feel like this is for us. This is particularly for the Bloods and Crips, but not limited to the rest of Southern California. how Kev looked talking about the Nazi lowriders. For real though, like, you know what I mean? What's your favorite Crip book? As if they made any real noise besides maybe in the pen. Trust we all know about them. Humanize, great word. I mean, it's the perfect word. I get so tired of the stereotypes in the media and newspapers that we're uneducated, we're uncontrollable. I mean, we are a little bit ignorant sometimes, you know. But we got some smart brothers. They never talk about how smart black people are. We don't never get that. We never get one up in the smart category, right? They never talk about what we could have been in life had we not joined gangs. You know what I mean? Because we had a lot of good athletes and a lot of smart men come up out of the inner city. They don't get talked about. They don't get that spotlight like that. What up? What up, Big League? What's going on, man? Hey, good looking out. TYIOGD TV. Let me ask you this before I got to bounce though. You ever see yourself cutting ties like BG Knockout? You ever see yourself cutting ties like BGF Knock? What's he cutting ties? I don't know. I'm not to do anything to make a living. Jill Parker, good looking out. Corporate media, man. Okay, peace, God. Yeah, so your history is on point. You keep it raw as it get. I'm white and racist, but one thing about your channel, you keep it real. I mean, this is history right here. This is historic. A white guy says he's right. A white guy admits to being racist. You talk about real. You got to be the realest white boy on earth to admit that, man, and say it without being disrespectful, man. So shout out to you, homeboy. Just keep doing your thing, man. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I need that intro, son. He said he wasn't neighbors no more on Vlad. Who said they weren't neighbors on Vlad? He said he's white and he real though. He's real as hell. You cannot take the realness from him. He kept it real. But that C is always gonna see in him. It ain't nothing. Oh, that's what you're trying to say. Man, let me tell you this. I don't know nothing about BG Knockout and then cutting ties. I'm in the dark on that. So this, what I'm about to say, has nothing to do with BG Knockout personally. But in the past, there's been rappers. There's been underground rappers. There's been mainstream rappers. There's been guys in the hood, big homies, peers, that say they done. They through with this. Man, they ain't going nowhere because if it was really in them, it's still in them. You don't have to be front line. You don't have to be a fool standing on the corner of somebody's front grass drinking old English. You don't have to have a blue rag in your back pocket or one of them khaki belts hanging low. You know what I'm saying? But you still gonna talk to your homies. You still gonna visit your homie. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be part of you because you invested so much in it. So I don't like to hear about people claiming to cut ties. Yeah, right. Okay. As soon as they get into a fight, they will claim their neighborhood. Or as soon as they need some help, they gonna claim their neighborhood. As soon as they try to pump fear in somebody, they gonna use Crip. They gonna use Crip or blood. Yeah, that's cool if he's not active. That's what I'm saying. Everybody ain't frontlining. Man, you think I'm active? Do I look active? Do I appear to be active? Do I act active? Man, look, you're going to get active when it's time to get active. You're going to get active when you got to get active, period. If you were a Crip, you're going to always be a Crip. Giacomo said it best. Once a Crip, always a Crip. I like the way Giacomo said this. I need to add Giacomo to the intro. Once a Crip, always a Crip. And then I need to add Monster Cody. If you ain't on kevmacvideos, you ain't doing nothing. He's our historian. That come from Monster Cody, man, the greatest Crip and Blood historian to ever write a book. James Cash, what up? What up? It's definitely in you, not on you. Kev, you've been locked up with any Northern Crips from San Jose, Stockton, Sac, Fresno. There was this dude named Charlie, Crip Charlie or Charlie Mack or some shit from 29th Street, Garden Block on the yard with us. Couldn't play spades for shit. Thought he was a shit. Ran off owing me and a dude from Hoover a few dollars, man. Grimy ass nigga, man. Grimy. Hell of an athlete, though. He was a hell of an athlete. Shit, that's the only guy I remember, man. Would you interview Jamel Barnes? Absolutely, I would interview Jamel Barnes. And you know what would happen? I would get so much backlash. Y'all would talk so bad about me. Y'all would ask me to take the video down. Y'all would say I was picking on him. Y'all would say the questions was too tough. Y'all would say lead a mentally ill wrong. Man, y'all would jump down my throat on me. We've already been down this road before. I already know the response. Give the triple OG more respect. He was a founder. You from the west side, so you don't respect the east side. You picking on him because he old now. Man. So I don't know, man. I don't know about that question and my answer. Big Rebo was a Crips Crip, Monster Cody. I got to get back to my kid. Keep it 100, family. Y'all be safe. Catch y'all on the next live. All right, bro. Take it easy. Well, if anything, Jamel would tell you to take the video down. That's possible, too. Yeah, somebody sent me a video. I didn't look at it. I think 2 lives ago. I was in the comment section. I like Jamel Barnes, man. Jamel Barnes, he's quite a character, man. He's quite a character. He got a lot of information. He kind of mixes it up, man. He mixes real with fiction, kind of like I do with my sarcasm. You know, I'll be saying some real stuff, then I'll throw in some bullshit in the middle of it. That's what Jamel Barnes do, but he be serious about it. I'll be a jokester with mine. Jamel wants a meal ticket for an interview. I wish I had $1 million to give. I'd give Jamel $1 million and a few of y'all $1 million too if I could afford it. It's cool you got Monster Cody right before he passed. Divine intervention. You know what? I had been trying to get Monster Cody, and he ended up going to jail, in prison. So the divine intervention comes from Monster Cody realizing it's time. I'm fresh out of jail. He claimed he had just got back from New York. Perfect time for the interview. And he's going to San Diego. And I think he knew he was on his way to Oceanside. I said San Diego, but Oceanside's on the way. And I think he felt like, I need to get with Kev en route to Oceanside. Plus, he got a ride from Cute. So that was right up his alley. Like, oh, shit, I'll sit down with Kev because we already agreed to sit down. And now Cutes is coming. I get a ride with Cutes. And he could just drop me off in Oceanside. So it just lined up. It was right on time. Everything lined right up. Have you ever had the opportunity to interview a former rival that you got down with? Nah, I can't think of none, no. Jamel don't know his head from his feet. He'll knock you out, though, homie. I heard him say on the live the other day, man, he ready to fight the boxing champion, man. Any Crips in Oceanside? I don't know. And you got to go to Oceanside to figure that out. I'm sure they got something in Oceanside. Hoodie Hood from San Diego, your son. If he is, I don't know about it. Jamel is history, Jude, period. It's interesting also how things started in LA and moved to different states. A lot of guys was in Minnesota. A lot of guys was all over the United States, including Alaska. Yes, sir. He was cool despite his past. He part of the history for sure, but I'd rather hear his story from other OGs. Ain't that something? Definitely here in Denver, Colorado. I'm telling you, man, especially now, because we talking 2023, but back in the day during the crack era, man, that's when everybody started branching out. And they hit damn near every major city across America. Not only that, but to get stories from Monster that's not in the book. So your interview is a part of the book. That's what's up, man. Just sitting down with Monster though was classic. Something I'll never forget. Something you guys will never forget. But the funniest part, if you guys never heard that story, I think it's been mentioned twice. When me and Cutes are leaving and Monster Cody wants to get in the car and get a ride, me and Monster Cody stood outside the car in each other's face saying, "You get in the front. You get in the front. No, you get in the front. You get in the front. I'm not getting in the front. I ain't getting in the front." Finally, I let Monster win. Monster's the elder. He's the original. He's the OG Crip. Go ahead, Monster. You win. I'll get in the front. Go on and blow my head off from the back if you want. I'm in the car with Cutes and Monster Cody from the other side of Western, from the north side, A-Tray gangster territory. I'm going to get in the car with these two at nighttime. It's dark and it's cold. And Monster got on this hoodie, a black hoodie at that, and his hands in his pocket. I don't know what the hell's in Monster's pockets. And Monster don't know what's in mine. So Monster like, "Man, go on, man, go on." "Nah, you go on." It was all good after that, though. Monster told Cuse, he said, "Hey, Cuse, you know who hood this is?" Q said, "Nah, I don't know." He said, "Man, this Queen Street hood." And Q said, "Oh." And Monster said, "Pull over, man, so I could piss." And Q said, "Monster, I'm not finna be pulling over in other people's hood like that. It's nighttime." Monster said, "Cuse, I just gotta piss, that's all. Don't worry about it. They ain't but Queen Streets." Man, that shit was hilarious, man. That shit was hilarious, bro. Monster pull up. I mean, Cuse pull over. Monster piss on the tree. Get in the car. We get back in the car. Then Cuse take him to, I think, St. Andrews Park or somebody's park after that. Man, hilarious, man. Hilarious. Monster, you could tell, man, you could just tell, man. It had to be something else going to put in work with Monster or just hanging out with Monster. Because that fool didn't care. He just said, "Pull over in Queen Street Hood." I just got to piss. It's just Queen Street Hood. Like, it's all right if we get shot at. It's all right if somebody hit us up. I don't know. Monster's crazy. Or maybe he felt like they would recognize him and give him a pat. Wouldn't that be something if somebody busts on us? What if some bloods hit the corner and bust on us? They get Cutes, original West Side. They get Monster Cody, A-Tray Gangster, and Kevmac. Man, the police would not be able to solve that. They wouldn't know what the motive was. They would swear we was having a meeting and shit went haywire or a drug deal, right? On Queen Street, nonetheless. We get killed on Queen Street. Crazy thoughts going through my head, right? Same old school disrespect like OG should. I don't think he really was disrespecting him. I think he was just saying, like, it's no big deal. Man, it's on and cracking in here. Salutation. Big Cat, what's up? Monster Cody, Move will be a hell of a movie. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Trophy, right? Queen Street is close to die. All right. Man, Queen Street would have a huge problem after hitting all three of you. That's funny, man. I never looked at the response. I never thought about the response. That would be crazy. Police stations on Queen Street. That don't mean nothing. You think it ain't been no shootings on Queen Street? You think the I-13 Queen Streets and the other Inglewood Bloods ain't got off over there? John Singleton Pass. Who would be qualified enough to make that monster movie? Ice Cube? You know, Ice Cube could get all the consultants and all the help he want, right? That too, from the old to the new. How you feel about Kyrie not coming to the Lakers? Yeah, I don't feel nothing, man. Would have been nice, but I don't feel nothing, man. Kevin, any thoughts on LeBron passing Kareem for NBA scoring? No, he's just gonna be the leading scorer. That's all I think about. Wasn't Kelly Park by a police station too? Man, look here, man. Newton Division. Where all the race riots was going on in the low bottoms, Newton Division right there. 30 Pyrus, then the 20 Outlaws, the 40 Pyrus, the 13th Street Gang. All them dudes right there. Premier Flats, 38th Street. Come on, man. Southwest, the 30s right there, right? Who else? Shit, Lennox Sheriff Station. Got the Lennox 13 right there. You got some Inglewood Crips and Bloods right in the area. That's my section, low bottom, shooting Newton. You know all about it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But again, like I have to clarify that Ice Cube knows all the right people. Ice Cube can get man, Cube can get damn near any factor he want out the hundreds, the 60s. I'm sure he wouldn't have no problem getting no UGs or Shaquille probably could send a representative to get the Hoovers or the A-Tray gang. I'm sure Melvin Farmer would jump on that. I mean, money is power. Money is key. So he could put the right people in the right place for a screenplay or a movie, a documentary, anything, bro. Cube got more pull than, let's say, Cleo Bone, Bastards of the Party. I mean, Cube, come on now. Cube's in position to make something happen if he wanted to. Kev Mac got the whole manuscript. Kev can get all his interviews together and make a movie better than Colors. Shaniqua, what up, homie? I was wondering where you been. I know you was getting on a plane last time we seen you. Hughes brothers could do it. Cube could cover all the legends. Cube definitely a top hitter. You mean Ice-T, not Ice Cube in New Jack City. We want to see Colors Part 2. Really? I don't think nobody in LA would want to see that shit. Like that would have to be a movie outside of LA. Y'all go on and put that in theaters outside of LA. Colors, really? They're gonna have a cold soundtrack like Ice-T Colors. Kev Mac, I read American young men have a propensity to join gangs because young men don't have rites of passage or initiations to prove manhood. So a lot join gangs in the process of finding their way. Agree or disagree? We have the propensity to join gangs because young men don't have rites of passage. That part's true. Or initiations to prove manhood. I don't think we need no initiation to prove our manhood. So a lot join gangs in the process of finding their way. I believe that though. Agree or disagree? I mean, I agree with most of that. I guess what, 75% of it I agree with. I don't know about initiation to manhood. What who has to be initiated to being a man? Like my initiation is having sex. Once I bust one, I'm a man now. Even though I wasn't a man, I'm a man now. Like I want to bust forever now. So that's manly things. You become a father. You experience fatherhood. You know, your manhood is stable to where you know you're not going that other way. I don't know what initiation of manhood is. I mean, when you turn 18, we all think we men, right? You get your first car, your driver's license, you think you're a man, right? So I don't know, but the rest of that is kind of true because we don't have a rite of passage, and it causes violence. It initiates violence. It initiates some of the weaker dudes wanting to join a gang for protection. Uh, so yeah, I agree with most of that. Menace to society and come close to what colors was and represented. Really? I don't know, man. Y'all movie heads, y'all know better than me. Well, you don't really get respect and power. You know what I'm saying? You have to be really the shit if you think you're gonna get some respect and power at a young age in your grade school years. Like nigga, you ain't made it to juvenile hall and YTS and YA. You ain't made it to prison yet. That's when you're gonna start seeing respect and understanding power. How them Denver survive being surrounded by enemies? Because the Denver are hard. Denver got their boots strapped up. They got them red strings laced tight. That's why. But for real though, the 107 Hoover started in Denver Lane Hood, and Denver Lane was only Vermont separated them. So I mean, we're not gonna make one gang so superior than any other, but a lot of gangs won and lost fights, wars, territory. You feel me? At least a little bit. But that's how your gang grows or your gang becomes ferocious. Once you start taking losses, lose territory, or lose homies, those wars become vicious, man. Kev, I want to ask you, what is the movie Hard Lesson with? I don't know what you're talking about, Christopher Davis. To be honest, in the 80s, it was all bad for all, but Bloods did have it worse. You know what Monster Cody said, man. If you was a blood back then, you was a real blood, because it was some real Crips. And that sums it up, homie. I mean, that give everybody their props. Bloods was hard, Crips was hard. You had to be a hard blood to survive amongst hard Crips. Make a documentary about Crenshaw, the history. We'll leave that up to uh, Black Sam or Big U or somebody that's more ingrained in the Crenshaw, right? Like I grew up on Crenshaw. I hung on Crenshaw for many years. A lot of fights, robins, you know, a lot of good times, low ride. I spent a lot of time on Crenshaw over the years, but I didn't really claim Crenshaw like that. Like if somebody said, "Where'd you grow up?" or "Where you grew up," I would say Slauson and Crenshaw, but I didn't emphasize Crenshaw. You know, a lot of times I actually use 54th. 54th was the street that I really claimed in Slauson, 54th and Slauson, but Crenshaw to round it off. You know what I mean? What about the strikers? What about them? After watching kevmacvideos, colors is pure bastardized fiction. Absolutely it is. That's why I said nobody in LA would be looking forward to a Colors Part 2. Like, that was the biggest joke ever. What made it so good was just people wanted to go out and see some Bloods and Crips and start some shit. But I don't know if there's ever been a gang movie in LA that been scrutinized so much as Colors. Have y'all seen the Holly documentary? Skip is on there. No, I haven't seen the Holly documentary. Kim Mac, would you be interested in doing a story on Ludus Park member Billy St. Julian if the thought ever came to your brain? I don't know who Billy St. Julian is. I'm sure that would be a good story, whoever he is. You ever thought about bringing strikers on the platform? What are strikers? People that write on the walls? A couple lives back, I already said I would be willing to let strikers come on here, send in your pictures of your strikes. Y'all could come on live, or I could just show the pictures on live, and everybody could grade who had the hardest strikes. So if that's what you're talking about, yeah, absolutely. Oh, you're talking about taggers now. Taggers? I don't know about that, man. I don't have no problem with taggers, but to see they tags, no, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Okay, because I saw Melly Mel's video about him, but okay, homie. I mean, you know, Melly Mel's from Compton, man. And Melly Mel does his show the way Melly Mel wants to do his show. So Melly Mel's going to know people that I don't know from Compton. And he's older than me, so he's going to probably know a lot more people than me. He probably understands the importance of more people than I would. And he just conducts his show differently from mine, man. I don't have a lot of just anybody's on the show. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying this guy is just an anybody, but it's a possibility. Whoever he is, I never heard of him. His name didn't ring no bells in my hood, in my growing up, or in my active days. Whereas a guy like China Dog name, right? We heard bartender's name, Puddin', Tam. I don't even think I heard of AC until way later. Of course, like the Salties. You know, them names rang, homie. Ain't no shots fired. I'm just speaking what I believe. And matter of fact, don't even do that, Seattle Flea. You know, I'm sure I know some people. I probably interviewed some people that Melly Mel may not have heard of. Oh, okay, we got some good news, Mac Kids and Maniac. Breaking news. Breaking news, man. We got a good show coming. Oh, we got a really good show coming, man. Oh man. Excuse me while I make something happen real quick. Oh, it's 11 o'clock.
What it do?
Hey man, sorry for calling you so late. I didn't realize it was 11 o'clock.
Oh, that's all right. I just got back to the NASCAR shit about a couple hours ago.
Oh, okay. Hey, I just got a text from Crazy Dog from Brim.
Oh, okay.
He accepted your invite. He said he would love to go on with you because you speak some real shit.
Yeah, okay. That'll work. Hey, look, another thing too, that boy.
Hold on. I'm on live, so I don't want you to say nothing. All right. I said I'm on live. I don't want you to say nothing we're gonna regret.
Well, maybe you want me to get up, put a shirt on?
Oh no. I'm just saying. I don't want you to say nothing over the airwaves that we don't want out there.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hook that up, and we'll find a day for both of y'all.
Okay, that's what's up.
All right.
Hey, look, when you get some other time, hit me.
All right.
I want to talk to you about something.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. All right, y'all. So Crazy Dog and Keystone both agreed to come on live and chop it up like real gentlemen. Why not now? Because Crazy Dog said he's going to sleep. And Keystone just got home and took his shirt off. So he's going to sleep too. No, it's cool. I'll talk to the homie later, man. I don't want to mess up the live like that. I got a little excited and want to make sure I pass that message. Yeah, not tonight, y'all. Not tonight. They're going to come on now. Damn, and I'm getting ready to go to LA. So let me see if I can hook it up for Tuesday night. I'm going to see if they both available Tuesday night. Bro, it's 2 over here, player. All right. Shout out to those that stay up late on the East Coast to watch kevmacvideos live stream. Have you ever reached out to Little Monster to do an interview? I've never reached out to Little Monster to do an interview. You got any Easy E or Bone Thug story? Nah, I think I met Easy twice. I ran across Easy twice in my lifetime, man. I told one of the stories on here. The other one wasn't nothing special. Just him and Dre and everybody in that Astro van they had on Slauson and Buster left on Crenshaw. That's about it, man. No stories, no real stories. You guys got to remember something. Let me just remind you guys of something. Some of you new people, the originals, y'all know what time it is. I don't want to interview certain people. So certain people I haven't tried to interview. I basically reached out to damn near anybody that I think would be a good interview. Those that I didn't reach out to, there's a specific reason why I don't reach out to those individuals. Like everybody don't make the cut. Who you might think is reputable, I know otherwise. Who you might think is hard or tough or got a big name, I know some things about them people, and they just don't make the cut over here. So I want you guys to know that and remember that. And I'm not going to say no names, no sets, or no reputations, but just know that I try to do this my way. I try to keep it respectable. And I feel like damn near anybody that come on here is going to be a reflection of me. And I'll take my chances. I'll bring on some weirdos every now and then. I'll bring on somebody that wasn't all that. But I don't make a habit of it. And I don't know any bad things about these people. So they can make the cut based on I don't know anything bad about their background. But some guys, man, they have a background that's so wild, man. And it's just not cool to me, man. You know, Crazy Man from Southside Compton? No, I don't know him. Damn bots coming up in here. That's just one bot. Don't worry about it. It's just one bot, homie. Kev, you ever do any history on Santa Claus from 20s? Heard the story was pretty legendary. We could probably do something on Santa Claus. That's possible. I remember my homie Lil Looney, rest in peace. Lil Looney got killed in 1990. So this conversation is pre-1990. I believe it was 1988. Lil Looney told me, he said, Santa Claus from 20s? He's that guy. You know, always hold people in high regard when a rider or a legend from 60s give a rival props. That mean a whole lot to me because the 60s would shoot you down in a heartbeat mentally. And they would tear your reputation into pieces in a heartbeat. So when he told me that about Santa Claus, I knew right then Santa Claus was something serious. And he told me a story. I don't know if it's true or if it's folklore, but I heard a crazy story about Santa Claus and something he allegedly did on Christmas. And I was like, wow, you think that story is real? And he was like, hell yeah, it's real. I'm like, wow. I still don't know if the story is real. I never heard nobody else talk about it. Yeah, he had a name back then for sure. Yeah, the Harlems told me he had a name too. Well, them porno bomb bots, they don't bother me. If y'all click on the link, that's on y'all, man. Give your computer a virus. I'm not clicking on the link, so I'm not worried about it. I heard that story in the 90s about Santa Claus. Well, I heard it before 90. I'm telling you, I think I heard the story in 88 first. Okay, man, you think the Lakers should just play out the season, let Westbrook get up? Yeah, I think so. I do think so. Yeah, I definitely think so. Hey, that's a trip how these hours go so fast. I remember it was hard for me to do an hour. Now it's like I'm automatically doing 2.5 hours, right? The story about his 30th birthday. I don't know how old Santa Claus was back then. I don't even know what year Santa Claus was born. So for him to be 30 in 88, he would have to be born in 1958. I don't know if the 20s G's are that old or not. I think the 20s G's might be just a little bit younger. Okay, man, who are your top 5 rappers? I don't know, man. Nipsey Hussle, Ice Cube, G Perico. You said top 5, not all time, right? Nipsey Hussle, G Perico, Ice Cube, MC Breed, Lil C-Lo from Harlem 30s was always hunting for Santa Claus. Must not have had no luck, right? Do you got any Banker T stories? Jay-Z's cool. He all right. Rakim, KRS, Melly Mel, them dudes was harder than Jay-Z. They just didn't have the longevity and the money Jay-Z had. Yeah, I'll go back to Rapper's Delight, man. I like Rapper's Delight, fool. To me, some of those 20 G's were originally Hoover Park family. Nope, he could never get them. Never. Great music last night. Yep. Shout out to Little Caesar. Crystal said, bang the like button, y'all. Nah, man, I can't go with that one. Nah, I can't go with a couple of those y'all naming. I can't go with those. Oh shit, Nee. Okay, all right, 6ix9ine. Good looking out. Be sure to send me your address on Instagram, homie. Excuse me. Kev, why that Rick Ross interview never dropped? What Rick Ross interview? If you're talking about me, it's because I never interviewed Rick Ross on camera. Interviewed him for the magazine before. I know it ain't much, but here you go, man. It's a whole lot, homie. Tools and Fuse is good news, homie. Hey, EC Crip, I got you. Good looking out, bro. So when I get that address, I'll forward it to Little Caesar. Run DMC was hard. Fat Boys back then was hard, only in their little era, though, right? Houdini was hard, that little era that they had going. Absolutely. I mean, it's so many rappers, though, man. Can we really just grab 5 out of all them rappers? No, I haven't done Fadu's Hoover yet, Venice. Nelly was hard. Fat Joe was hard. This nigga said 6ix9ine. Fool, you out of here. Bye. See you. Get out of here. This nigga said 6ix9ine. Man, you don't get your ass out of here. What is you, a little white boy? You serious? You put 6ix9ine in your top 5? Holy cow. Can you tell me what he raps about? I don't even know what the hell that fool rap about. Bone Thugs and Harmony. They was popping for a second. Master PC Murder for a second. A lot of these dudes didn't have longevity though. I don't believe you, man. And you killed the game with that 6ix9ine. Man, you killed the game. That's so disrespectful to rap, fool. You could at least said Eminem. Like, some people would support Eminem. 6ix9ine? Holy cow. Who were some rappers from 60s that never made it? Kendrick Lamar's hard. That never made it. Cuzzy Capone, I guess you would say. Uh, yeah, I interviewed CJ Mack, yeah. Snoop Dogg, it'd be nice if Snoop Dogg gave me an interview. I don't know if Snoop Dogg would do no interview on kevmacvideos. You know, I think Snoop Dogg make like 180,000 per interview or some shit. Per day or some shit. Or at least when he's working. That's what he make. Husta Dobb. Husta Dobb has some lyrics, man. Husta Dobb could flow though, right? Who was the little homie back in the day on a music video that you had in it? I don't know. Dub C said he's not doing no interviews, but when he decides to do interviews, he'll consider me to be the first. I don't think Snoop's too Hollywood. Snoop is pretty hood. Snoop is pretty cool dude. He gets out, he messes with dudes from different gangs. Snoop Dogg actually comes out into hoods. I don't think he's too Hollywood. I think he's just too rich. Oh, the little homie's rap video? Wasn't that? Who was that? That was Dial, Cowboy, and Nipsey, right? Dre Dog. Nah, he had you in the video. He was from 60. He had me in the video? Cuzzy or Nipsey? I don't remember being in nobody else's video. Yep, Nip was in it. We need a West Boulevard and Schoolyard interview. You right. I think, dude, you was rapping. I think, dude, think you was rapping because of the name of the video. Oh, okay, I got you. Joker Low. Did you ever know Monster Cody in the streets coming up? No, I never ran across Monster in the streets. Monster been in jail all his damn life. And when he was out, he was either getting high or he was outside the city limits. He talking about when they was rapping, the Cowboy said Lil Kim Mac in the song. Got you. We were in front of the marathon shop or the t-shirt shop. Snoop ain't Hollywood. He produced over 30 NFL players through Snoop Youth Football League. Nah, Kev wasn't rapping, but yeah, it did have his name in it for sure. Yeah, that's so. Papa LQ has some housing type music. Why do they call it 107 Salos? Always forget, man. I got Joe Bidenitis, homie. Ever interview Bone from Athens Park or Jungle? Absolutely not. Are you still close with Cowboy? I haven't been in LA, and I don't talk to Cowboy on the phone. But we ain't had no falling outs. We ain't had no issue. Ever interview Bone? Come and take a ride. Something smooth to smoke to by CJ Mack. KM stories are the best. Good looking out, Venice. Support kevmacvideos platform by hitting the like button, y'all. little homie's video where old boy said, "Hey, this is the homie Kevmac," and told him the blue flag on the wrong side. And then Dial was rapping that whole video by itself. No, I think he rapped in there. I think Cowboy rapped on that song, didn't he? Him and Nipsey was in there in the video. What about the 60s in Tacoma, homeboy? Tacoma, Washington. Lil Bob from Jungle would have been a great interview. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought so. I couldn't remember though. Now he says different. I don't know. Shit, I don't remember, man. True Blue was a Crip classic. Did CJ Mack have the first rap being independent promo? When you coming to Georgia, you know what? I'm probably gonna come before this year is over because I have a niece. The niece that I share my birthdays with just moved to Atlanta. So now that I got my favorite niece living in Atlanta, I'll probably come that way. Fitzgerald's in Atlanta. Shaniqua's in Atlanta. I just may come that way real soon, Kier. Why, what's up? You got an itinerary for me? You got a 5-star hotel for me or an Airbnb in a nice spot? You know, some good restaurants I could go eat at? Good movie or good concert spot for me? Do you got a Crenshaw Mafia interview? Absolutely not. Crenshaw Mafia didn't want to do no interviews with me. Can you do profiles on all the schools around South Central? Who ran at first and years flipped? Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know if I want to go in on the schools like that though, but that's a good idea, man. I mean, that's a good idea. Probably one school at a time would be better, right? You ever play baseball growing up? Hell no, man. That ball come too fast, man. What I look like getting in front of a pitcher throwing 70 miles an hour as a kid, or 90 miles an hour in high school, or semi-pro league. Man, what? Ain't no way I'm gonna play no baseball growing up, fool. Too dangerous. I want to hear the old Hood Unit CDs. Mine's all scratched up, man. I don't know if I could bring those back to life. No, this ain't a Stussy hat. I got a Stussy hat, though. I got a Stussy, but this ain't a Stussy. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I think it should go one school at a time. Maybe could run a series on about 7 different schools, maybe. Sup, you using the N-word from Brazil, homie, and you don't even have a profile picture? Fool, get your internet game up before you start using that N-word and turn your hat around. And you ain't in New York, fool, looking like Derek Jeter or Jay-Z or something. Kev, you have white? I mean, my hands are white, the bottom of my feet are white. I might be half white. Shit. You black? Oh, shit. You black in Brazil, huh? You know, y'all come to America, y'all don't claim black. You know that, right? Let's see if you black. Send me your black woman. Send me a black Brazilian woman if you black, homie. You know they come over here for $50 and stay a week. Send me one of them. Then I know you really from Brazil. And I'll send you $50 and her $50 if she stay a week with me. I heard the Hood Unit. They're on YouTube. Okay. I just thought about Monster when he said, "You can't see walk better than me, fool." It's a competition. Every real hood has a candy house. Who remember them days? Compton noon, all right. Young men do not have fathers. What do they have? Most blacks outside of Africa are in Brazil. Most blacks outside of Africa are in Brazil. We live in two different worlds, though, because I run across Brazilian women and Brazilian dudes, and they ain't black. Yeah, they look black, they act black, they ain't black, especially the women. The women, they claim Latin on me. They claim to be Latin. So I don't know, man. We live in two different worlds. They only brought about 8% of us to the U.S., not just Brazil, all the Caribbean islands, too. Do a documentary on peace treaty, how long it lasted. Shit, what peace treaty? If I'm gonna do a documentary on a peace treaty and how long it lasted, I gotta know what peace treaty you talking about. Because everybody had their own peace treaties. Negro, the song he made about the drive-by was hard. Man, I ain't knowing, man. The majority population of Brazil are black. I mean, I get that. I don't think you get what I'm saying, though. They look black to me too, Quincy. Unfortunately, everybody don't claim black when they get over here, fool. The documentary would definitely be as long as the peace treaty lasted. You got that right. Avalon and Pueblos lasted a long time. Avalos, what they call them. I think that would be something cartoons should cover then. I think that's better suited for cartoon than it is Kevmac. I like the idea of close to one. Heard they cracking these days. Have you seen the movie Hard Lessons about Washington High? They actually spoke on different sets. Yeah, but I don't remember what the hell I heard in that movie. Was that documentary about the Rolling 20 Blood legit? And did you ever meet any of those guys? Yeah, it was legit. I think I met two people up in there. One male, one female, I believe. Growing up in New York City, we look at space for us white boy sport. Professor Kim, man, how you doing tonight? What's up, Shaniqua? I'm doing all right, man. Had to graduate from Sidewalk High to understand how to keep up with my hoes. How you doing? Uh, Growing up in New York City. Okay. Where is New York City? Is that like Harlem or Manhattan or what? What do you call New York City? Shaniqua, what's up, man? They trying to get me to come out to the A. What's going on? Kiera, you never responded. If you're gonna have our itinerary for me, or you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have something for me to do, somewhere for me to stay. Like you're not gonna put my trip together. You guys play soccer in America? Yeah, they play football in America. We got a soccer stadium right next to the LA Memorial Coliseum, home of the 1984 Olympics. You in the Bay, but you know you're going to the A. 5 boroughs. Y'all talking about Figueroa, man. I'm not on that page tonight right now. Hell yeah, just give me the dates. All right, I have to figure them out. How am I give them to you anyway? Like, you got to at least make contact with me some way, somehow, right? Why you not coming to Vegas with everybody else in April? We get down, but not like y'all. When you get there, you gotta say, I'm in the A, shawty. Hey, shawty, I'm here. I'm in the A, shawty. Who trying to have you come to Atlanta? Kiera's trying to have me come to Atlanta. Wow, what's up, fool? You got a problem with that? I hung out in the A with Fitzgerald for a while, man. The A Atlanta and the A Alabama. We went to Birmingham and Atlanta. Atlanta was pretty chill. Kev, you good at chess? I'm good at licking on chess. I'm good at sucking nipples. That's the only chess I'm good at. When you get there, okay. Super Bowl is in Vegas next year. All right. We can have the second annual in Vegas next year. Uh-oh, they go to the dating chat. Get your butt up out of here, freak. Get your freaky butt up out of here. Kev, did the West Side have beef with Inglewood Bloods? Man, why would the West Side have beef with some Inglewood Bloods, man? You serious? That don't even make sense, man. Ain't nobody on the West Side beefing with each other. Crips and Bloods don't beef on the West Side, fool. I'm going to go to sleep, man. It's 4 a.m. here. All right, peace, brother. Peace. Get you some rest, man. Get you some sleep. Who had to put boys growing up? I had a couple, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of 60s in Atlanta. Oh, damn. I'm coming out there for the girls. My niece and whoever going to chaperone me. I ain't coming out there for the 60s. Anybody ever hang out at the Speakeasy on Santa Monica or Osco's in Wilshire? We used to go to Osco's, man. We used to fight the PBGs at Osco's. I want to go to LA to hit food spots like Louisiana Chicken and Tams, etc. All right. Sound good to me. Y'all don't have a Louisiana Chicken out there where you at? Mm. Well, y'all, it's getting slow up in here. Guess I'll take my ass to bed. I'll be in Vegas at the end of March for a girls trip. Hit me up when you come to Vegas in March. I'll pull up on you. It'll probably still be March Madness. I'll probably be hanging out with Jerome Wallace or something, or in front of the TV or something. But just hit me up though. I like to meet people that be in the chat room, man. Jerome Wallace came by, kicked it for a minute. Gonna see Kev and Stroker strip. That's what you want. You won't see me in no strip club. You got the wrong idea about me. You ever been to DC? DC is one place I haven't been. I haven't been to Florida. I haven't been to DC. I mean, it's a few states I haven't been to, but those are probably two that I wouldn't mind going to. I really want to go to Florida, like all over Florida. In Texas, no, unless you want to equate Popeyes. Gotcha. Or Magic City. Then Atlanta, though. We barely got in and out here. Man, in and out. What a joke. Man. Kev my gambling channel. I quit doing the gambling, man. Maybe I'll get back cracking for baseball. I quit doing the gambling channel, though. It's like it was too much pressure on me to get up and give picks out every day. And then the pressure to pick winners was a little too much for me. I got kicked out of strokers. Damn, what was you doing? Like Shaniqua, you cannot be giving head in the club. You cannot be taking your clothes off in the club, Shaniqua. Come on now. Where you thought you was, the Bay? Gotta hit Fred down home burgers. In and out all over Texas now. Wow. El Polo Loco. Okay, I see everybody taking their business to the South now. That's crazy because California love the South. They love when y'all bring all your food up out to the South, right? Barbecue, the soul food, and New York pizza, I guess. What about Chicago? What's Chicago known for? Pizza? Miami is dope. I've never been there, man. I would love to go, though. When you come through the 727, let me know, no doubt. Whenever I come through any area code, y'all gonna know. All you got to do is look at KM Video live streams. I'm gonna let you know. If they had a Whataburger in California, I would probably only go for the cinnamon rolls. That's probably it. Them big, giant, wet cinnamon rolls. Kiera, I don't know if you have Instagram, but you can hit me on Instagram. If not, you can email me. Asked me would I like a dance, and I cussed her out. My homeboy was sitting next to me, so she should have asked him. Girl, please, you look like a dude. How could you be offended? You walk in the club with a bald head, sagging your painter pants with wallabies on. She thought you was a man. You can't be offended by that. Grow some hair next time. Put on a wig. Put on some makeup or something. Do your eyebrows. Put some fake eyelashes on. Do something to look like a woman. Put some socks in your bra. Do something. How the hell you gonna get offended? I would have put your ass out too. Detroit pizza is better than Chicago pizza. Honey bun chicken biscuit in the morning from Whataburger. Oh yeah. You're right. I'm just saying, man. Like, Keith Claus, you hung out for 90 minutes tonight, man. I'm shocked at you, man. Baseball is the easiest to predict once you get it. Rub is you have to lose a fair amount in order to learn. That part is true too. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. Y'all got too slow for me. Y'all take it easy. I already ate, but I do want to get to some snacks. But for real though, I'm ready to lay down. Shit. I was in and out for phone calls about the earth. Man, you so tall, you should have seen the earthquake coming. You so tall, you be in the house and the house fall down, you be standing up strong, watching the house just crumble at your feet. That was my first time ever being in a club and coming from East Oakland. I don't move like that. Look, check this out. When you leave East Oakland, you got to be on your best behavior because they are not used to no bald head hoes in the club talking about they a woman. You look like a man, homie. They thought you was a Black Panther. You probably had your fists like this. They like, oh, they go Huey Newton's grandson. They go Huey Newton's nephew. They walk all up on you wondering why you sagging and shit, talking like E40. You up in there talking like Too Short. Yeah, they thought you was a dude, fool. I told you I would have kicked you out too. I'm out of here, y'all. Thanks for the cash apps and super chats. We had a nice turnout tonight. I love y'all, man. Take it easy. Peace.